Today we've got a 66 Belvedere 2 that was brought to me by a guy named Scott about 12 years ago. He had just moved here from Minnesota and he wanted me to tune up the engine. So I tuned it with my O2 sensor, curved the distributor, and it ran a lot better. He comes by and takes it for a test drive and it runs good, but he wasn't happy with the power level of it. So he asked me if I could make it better. I said, sure. We took it apart. I sent the heads off, the Edelbrock heads, to Dwayne Porter, Porter Racing Heads. We did a small solid roller camshaft for it. Did a nice valve job on it, blueprinted the short block, put it back together with a 3800 converter, and the car is a different car. It runs fantastic now. Scott loves this thing. About 4 years ago, Scott was out joyriding in his car and he hammered on this thing and it got away from him and spun around and smacked two trees. Put a big giant tree mark in the fender right here and one in the quarter panel. So we put fiberglass fenders on it, fixed the inner fenders, and we bought a rust-free quarter panel out of Arizona off of a four-door and installed on the car and fixed the car back like new. A couple of upgrades that we did to this car was we added drag radials, we loosened the front end up with Heim joint strut rods, polyurethane bushings, and tubular control arms. That way the car will transfer weight to the back tires and not swap in so easily. This car has got a reverse pattern full manual valve body from John Cope at CRT Transmissions. And along with the 3800 converter, this thing is a blast to drive, but like I mentioned, you got to respect this thing. Let's go for a hot lap.